Good morning. How you doing today? Good. That's good. Me? Well, I'm blessed. Not stressed. So, what's today's topic going to be? Well, today's topic is going to be found in Psalm 119, verse 160. Thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endureth forever. Now, what does this mean? Is it talking about our judgments? Our word? No, it's talking about God's word. It's stating that it's been true from the beginning. And every one, not some, not most, not a little bit, every one of his righteous judgments endureth forever. See, we, in times of trouble, tend to buckle down, and either one of two things happens. Either we get through it and are made stronger because of it, or we buckle and our knees buckle. We fall down. Then from there, one of two things can happen. Either we stay down and just focus on the hurt, or we get back up and focus on the help. And what help is there? His help. God's help. Because, yes, we may fall. Yes, we may stumble. But that's only a certain point in time. That point doesn't define you. Now, is this an excuse to just go mess around? No, absolutely not. But your accidents do not define you. Your accidents do not define you. Your actions define you. Have you found yourself stumbling a lot? Well, perhaps you should look at what you're doing. Are you around a lot of distractions? Or are you around Him? If you're around Him and you're stumbling a lot, there's something wrong. If you're around distractions, you should probably lessen your time with those distractions. I myself am a good example. I'm dealing with something, and have been dealing with something for a very long time. And, I was listening to someone talking today, and he says that you're put through the same thing over and over again until you break that cycle, And I'm in the process of breaking a cycle of something right now. I prefer not to share what it is, but I'll just say that it's a difficult one. And sin is a difficult thing to break free from, but Jesus makes it possible. It is only through Him that it is possible. The world would say it's not probable, but who cares what the world says? The world says that miracles can't happen, but Jesus dying on the cross was the greatest miracle that was ever performed. Why? So that our yesterday doesn't have to define our tomorrow. Our yesterday does not have to define our today. We can have hope, not only in tomorrow, but in today. As it is written, His mercies are new every morning. And, again, it's not an excuse for us to sin just because He paid our tab. No. But what it does know is let us know that if we do make a mistake, not a purposeful action, but a mistake, it is forgiven. Right? And we are to seek Him daily, follow Him daily, for He is true. Everything He says is true. When He says He will not leave or forsake you, that is true. When He says anything, it is true. When He says that He will leave the 99 to go searching for the one, that is true. Why? Because that one matters to Him. Every one matters to Him. If He could infringe on our free will, and He could, but He won't. Because He loves you so much, He wants to give you a chance to choose. There's a popular argument that's like, my body, my choice. Christians force their way into their bodies or whatever, but if God Himself does not force Himself onto anyone or His will onto anyone, how can you say a Christian has that same opinion? That's a whole other argument for another day. I'm not here for an argument. I'm here to tell the truth. And the point of today's verse is, to trust in God because everything He says is true and everything He promises is true. Now think about that today.